Let's get this shit show started. Because it's been a long week. I wanted to stream yesterday, but then shit happens sometimes, and I couldn't stream. Also, I didn't think about the fact that Adult Link wouldn't start in Kakariko Village, but rather in the Temple of Time, which actually makes perfect sense. But now that we do have the hookshot, we can actually go into the Forest Temple and do that today. That is also, no matter how long it takes me, even if it takes me like, okay, if it takes me less than half an hour or 45 minutes, I'll do something else as well. But if it takes me like 40 or so minutes, it'll be a short stream because I am hella tired. I can teleport. You are entirely right. Thank you for reminding me. Also, hello Angel. How are you doing today? Let's see. We don't need any bombs at the moment, I don't think. Which song was that again? So that is A, up, left, right, left, right. A, up, left, right, left, right. I can do that. Hopefully. See, I can do that. No work today or tomorrow. You're good. Well, that's very good to hear. Having a teleport to Lost Woods, I would like to. Yes. Yeah. I haven't had much. Not work. I haven't had much work, but that is exactly the opposite of what I wanted to say. I have had quite a bit of work over the past couple of weeks, which is mostly why I'm tired as all shit. Wait, why can't I... Seriously, please let me connect. Wait, do I... How do I get up there again? Oh, wait a second. Maybe like... Yeah, that's it. There we go. So yeah, hookshot doesn't have a big range. You have to get close, aim for the tree branch. I figured it out on my own. Aren't you proud of me? So yeah, anyway. My work's been a little bit more busy. And it's going to be a lot more busy. Well, maybe not more busy. But it's still going to be very busy over the next week or two. At least. So, could you please go fuck yourself? I would very much like to. Why am I even fighting you guys? I don't even need to fight you guys. So, streaming is going to be a little bit light over the next 2 or 3 weeks, probably. I'm going to try to stream one time a week, but I might have to, like, skip a week every now and then. And there's a very, very small chance that'll actually be more than once a week over the next, like, month or so. Still, daily videos will be going up. Those do have priority. I don't have a ferry. You are entirely correct. But you know what? If I die, I don't really lose anything now, do I? Other than maybe some dungeon progress. But we've got plenty of time, I feel. And I don't think this dungeon actually is too difficult. So I think we'll be fine. We need to find those 4 ghosts. If I recall correctly. Which you might have to find them in a certain order. Wasn't that... Which song do we need to play for that again? Song of Time? Let's see. Epona, Saria, Sun Song, Song of Time. Write a down. Maybe we need to play Zelda's Lullaby for that. I never know what to play for what... Yeah, we need to play the Song of Time. Okay, that's good to know. You're remembering without remembering. See, my brain is working at like 5% capacity today, so don't mind me. Is pretty much all you're gonna get out of me today. Really, like, I'm not in any shape to like do any long streams today. Oh, we could get some Deku nuts, I suppose. I'd very much like to have some hearts. Could you please get me some hearts? That would be wonderful. You're not going to give me hearts, are you? You're not. Yeah, definitely. Giant blocks are always related to time, don't you know? It's the most time-related thing, is a giant block of blue stone. Surely we hookshot onto somewhere from here. Right? Oh, it shows you a little red circle when you can actually hookshot onto something. That is... At least when it's in range. It doesn't necessarily mean you can hookshot onto it, apparently. That is a really nice little touch. And we can just... I don't think we can dive that far down, can we? Yeah, there's no way in hell that we're diving that far down. Out the dungeon, go to the ferry, where you... I mean, yeah, but no. There's hearts up there as well. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Now the question just becomes, how do I get on top of this pillar thing? Not through that. That's clear. Probably not through this either. I feel like that might not be the correct course of action. Maybe I shouldn't think about relying too much on the hookshot, because obviously it's an item you sometimes need to use, but it's not the answer for everything in the dungeon itself, is it? It is a really good weapon, though. I mean, if I die, I'll... When I die, I mean... I'll go find... Okay, I'll take them out. I'll go find that ferry thing again. But I'm not going to leave the dungeon just to go find those ferries. That seems annoying to deal with. I won't be able to do what now? Because I've never got the Scarecrow Song? That doesn't seem right. Because you said I can only get the Scarecrow Song as a kid. And I can't become a kid until I finish this temple. So that doesn't line up. Now I died, so let's go get that ferry. The spider is glowing blue, just stand still and it won't attack. I saw it glowing red, not blue. Maybe I'm just not paying attention there. Maybe it glows both. I'm gonna get me some fairy and some health, and then we'll be trying that again. If we can get through this, that is. Okay, I forgot about that. We can't just block you. I mean, if I'm supposed to get the Scarecrow Song as a child, it can't be mandatory. Also, I never remember getting that in the 3DS version, and I definitely beat this... God damn it, I hate this enemy. Beat this temple in that. So, unless there's a difference between the two versions of the game, I don't think it's necessary, probably. It's probably still a good thing to go get after we finish this temple. But it doesn't seem like that would be necessary. Right? Because otherwise you could lock yourself. You could, well, just soft lock yourself if you need that. Well, I suppose there's the other 3 temples, so if you... But I think the game really does want you to do this one first, because you get sent to the graveyard, and from there it literally tells you, sorry, I want to talk to you, and that kind of stuff. So now most items are from the Scarecrow Song are like heart pieces, so it's going to be a big deal in the randomizer. I know, but this is not the randomizer. I'm just playing the game through normally, so we'll get to the randomized parts when we get to that. In the randomizer you can... Thank you. Can go back and forth between the timelines at any time anyway. So you can't softlock yourself in to a place. So... While I do realise, yeah, in a randomizer that's going to be a bigger deal. We're not doing randomized at this moment anyway. We might in the future. Depending on how much I end up enjoying this game. We're not going to do it right afterwards at any rate. I'm not going to replay this game right away as a randomizer the moment I finish this. You know what? Just power through. Maybe don't just power through. I really don't like your patterns, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have more than one bottle. We've been over this. I forgot to get the milk at the ranch, so I only have one bottle. I'm gonna go back to the fairy fountain and gain some more health again, because this is ridiculous. Can I? I can't attack you. Why can I attack the big one but not the small one? That's weird. Fuck. I think I only have one bottle, right? Yeah, I only have one bottle. Don't turn this way. That was a really good jump into the fountain, by the way. I just want to congratulate myself on that one. Okay, back at full health. Man, this is gonna be interesting. I really don't like that. It's... I want to say it's a mini-boss, but it's not even a mini-boss. It's just like a bigger enemy. Well, I guess technically speaking you could classify it as a mini-boss, right? Since there's only one of them and it's at the end of a challenge. At the end of a maze, even. So I guess you could technically maybe classify it as a mini-boss, but fuck you. Remember, the big guy, I think once you get near him, you can just get past him so you don't have to kill him. I mean, maybe. That seems likely. I think I did that last time as well, actually, now that you mention. I don't like the fact that it's probably just the emulator and not actually the game itself, but my inputs, when I tilt my stick to the left, it goes straight ahead, and I don't like that. Like, at all. I understand that's probably the emulator and has nothing to do with the game itself, but it might have something to do with the game itself. I'm gonna go ahead and blame the emulator on that one though, not the game. At the end of the day, that doesn't make a big difference for me, because I'm still having the issue. I also got a text. I didn't get a text. I did get a text. Let me respond to that real quickly. And I got a comment on my Harry Potter video, as I do like a couple a day at this point. And some days. Some days I don't get a comment at all. Sometimes I get like 3 comments on one day on that video. It gets like 500 or 600 views a month at this point, which is actually very good. But a lot of people are just bitching about, one, the fact that I included... Okay, let me focus here for like 3 seconds. Yeah, just walking past him doesn't seem very realistic. Maybe I just got bad luck with him attacking. And I think I did walk... Okay, I'm kind of done with your bullshit now. I mean, okay. It's definitely... Oh, there's just so much... Are you within range for me to attack you this way? You better be. You're not. Yeah, this is a much more efficient way of going about doing it. Yeah, you can just walk past him, you're right. But now I'm on low health again! You know what? Fuck it. I mean, walking past something the moment he hits me doesn't really help me now, does it? But you can walk past him. I thought I remembered doing that last time. It's clearly not the way you're supposed to do it. The game clearly wants you to murder that dude. But I really don't like his attack patterns, like, at all. Throwing a bomb. Oh yeah, I still have 4 bombs, don't I? Maybe that would have been an easier way to do it, yeah. Definitely would have been easier. Like, a lot. I don't think there's much we can do here, is there? Maybe. Oh, wait a second. We died here last time. Yeah, we can do a thing or two. Okay, we killed 2 of the Skulltulas. We can't reach the 3rd one. At least not with the hookshot. So we're going to have to sneak past it. And that works wonderfully. Yeah, it definitely turns pink. And not blue. Unless you meant something else turning blue, which I haven't noticed yet. Can I not hit you? I don't think I can hit you. Can I hit you with the hookshot? I can. And I got a heart! Which actually is kind of useful. And a chest. Well, the spider thing is still true. If they look at you... Well, yeah, if they look at you and you don't move, they don't attack. That is good to know. But that wasn't blue. And that's the dungeon map. Oh, you can't see pink that well. Interesting that it then turns blue. Huh. But yeah, that is a good thing to know. That when I'm climbing, that I... Luckily I was a little one. I probably should hookshot onto that, right? I probably can. I can. Good. That when they... At least when they turn a color, I should definitely just stop moving for a moment. You knocked me right where I wanted to go. I see pink as cotton candy pink. But other than that, it's either red or different colors. Huh. Is that a golden Skulltula down there? I think it is. Which definitely means we want it. But we can't get to it yet. I don't think anyway. What did we actually unlock there? I'm not 100% sure. I didn't pay any attention. Was it this? I think it might have been this. We're gonna go down this ladder and see what happens. This seems like a new area with health restoration. Oh, they're just... I've been playing Mario 64 too much. I've seen those infinite hearts in there. That's not how Zelda works. So it's not this place I'm supposed to be at. That's the wrong side of the chest. I mean, I'm getting an item anyway, right? A small key, which I definitely needed. You can only use it in this dungeon. Wait, oh no! Wait a moment. In the randomizers, are all the small keys also randomized into different chests? Meaning that I can get a key I desperately need for one temple, like, in a very obscure location. Because that seems like not a lot of fun for me. Yeah, that definitely, yeah, that's actually the same thing, the same well, I think. I don't know if that's all we needed from there. I'm assuming so. That's where I came from. That's the wrong direction. In the randomizer, you can add key randomization, which will add dungeon keys into random chests. Yeah, okay, so if we're doing a randomizer, we are definitely not doing that. Because that seems hellish. But again, we're not doing a randomizer, like, anytime soon anyway, because we need to finish the game proper first. And once we get to that, then we'll like take a little bit of a break from the game, because we're not going to get right back into it. And then after that, when I start a randomizer, it'll probably be an easier variation of the randomizer and not like everything being randomized right away. Probably just like the items or something like that. Meaning that the order of the temples will get changed. Basic randomizer, add key items, heart pieces, and songs. We'll see. We'll see when we get to it what the settings are and what I end up deciding to do. But that's quite a way away from now anyway. It's probably when I get around to doing a randomizer, at least like the first one I would do. It would be a fairly limited randomizer, because playing the game once doesn't mean that I'm familiar enough with the game to actually like properly get my way through. There are arrows painted on the floor. I am aware. But then what? Probably should be following the arrows, I'm aware. But I'm just exploring a little bit at this time. You can Z-target enemies and hit them with the hook shot to stun a certain... I know. I am 100% aware of that. So which song do I need to play here? I don't know what song that is. Zelda's Lullaby? That's Zelda's Lullaby. That's definitely not what I'm supposed to play here. I don't have the bow. No. But I don't think that's necessary for this dungeon. Unless you get it in this dungeon. I think. I'm not entirely certain though. Song of Time. It's doubtful that this will be what I need to do. You can't beat the ghosts without the bow. You need to hit their paintings. In that case, I am sure that you get the bow in this dungeon. I said it about the hookshot as well, but I very much doubt that I need to go out to get 2 items in different dungeons. Well, this is the first dungeon that you're supposed to go to. I very much doubt that. Write a down. I don't think that's going to be it, but might as well try. Can you hit it with the hookshot? Yeah, I figured. So, the fuck is up with this thing? Oh. That makes a lot of sense. Never mind. Oh, that makes even more sense. Yeah, you gave me the answer like literally the moment I realized what I was actually supposed to do. I am kind of amazed though by... Do I then climb up here and drop back down? I'm kind of amazed by the grip strength Link has there. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Okay, I'm a genius. There are arrows on the ground. They will tell you which way to push the block. That much I had figured out, that the arrows were for that. The moment I figured out I could push this block. This block doesn't seem like the size of block you could actually push, is the thing. Oh, that must be the wall. That being said, I know it's a meme that Link can like push things way too big for his size, so I probably should have figured that out a little bit quicker. And then we can get back up there. Well, up there in the first place. It's amazing. Oh. Okay. Do I grab you? But then what? Because there's not enough room for me to grab you all the way out, is there? There definitely is not. Can I grab you sideways? You can't grab it sideways. But I can clip through the wall and just have a little peek. Then what am I supposed to do? Because I can't pull you out any further. I can't remember if it's a randomizer thing or not, but there's a way to make it that Link can push and pull blocks faster. It sounds like a speedrun kind of tactic. Or maybe that's the golden bracelet thing, which you get as adult Link. Which allows you to pull and push heavier objects, but it might also allow you to pull and push lighter objects quicker. That I don't know. Okay, so that's definitely not going to work that easily. Let me try to figure out another way to do that. I think I have an ID. Don't know if it's a good ID, but I have an ID. Also, don't forget that you have to hookshot, so keep an eye for items that you can hookshot near. That's a good point, actually. Oh. Yeah. Probably should have tried that ladder out a little bit earlier, shouldn't I? Let's see where this leads. Oh my! Is that a hookshotable place? That seems like something you do need to bow and arrow for, it, doesn't it? Probably because you do. And we'll probably... I must imagine that we get it like soon. At least. Yeah, so it is something you do need to bow for. I imagine that when I get through that locked door is when I get the bow. It's the only logical explanation here. I think you do get the bow fairly early on though. So it must be in this temple. Come on. Where's your friend? I need another silver key. Please give me hearts. You don't give me hearts. Okay, so we're not supposed to go here yet. Clearly. Yeah. Well, that is exactly the reason that I didn't want to go into a randomizer at first, because I want to know what the base game is like before I start fucking it up with a randomizer. Wait, this leads back here. Wow. Okay. And then where does that lead? This must lead somewhere. To some place. I don't think I've been in this room yet. Have I? I probably have. Yeah, that's the place I was at before. Remember that the entrance of the dungeon are multiple doors to enter. Just see, yeah, it's kind of about to do that. I mean, for that door we definitely do need the door over there. We definitely do need to bow because there's one of those eye things above that. I don't think we've gone into this door yet, so let's give that one a shot. You came kind of out of nowhere, didn't you? Still would very much like to get some more health. Oh no. Please give me health. Please give me health. That's a fairy. That's very nice, but I needed health. And I lost the health I got immediately. Okay. At least I can get a new fairy right away, right? Because there's still one around here? Or did it despawn already? No, and my luck it probably despawned already. Yeah, I think it did. Shit. Oh, wait a second. I should stun them with the hook shot. Probably. Right? That's what it wants me to do. Use the hook shot. I must. No? Okay. Doing it the old-fashioned way then. I thought I had to be fancy, but just swinging my sword at your face will do, I suppose. Come on. There we go. That's how you do it. Still gonna probably die, but that's how you do it. Okay, now give me the bow. Does it give me the bow? It does not give me the bow. It gives me a key. Fair enough. I didn't expect to get the bow from something that minor. Step aside and try to launch a thing that might work. I should have read that a little bit earlier, shouldn't I? A little bit late reading that advice. I guess I got through it either way, so that's okay. Now the question becomes, what door did I go through before? Another question becomes, how did I get that low on health? And is there any health in any of these? There better fucking be. Why can't I crush the pots? Please give me some HP. One heart. I'll take one heart. That's good enough. Left top door. So 3 down. Okay, so you just ended up confusing me even more. I think I'm going in the right direction now. Oh, you do need to hookshot from this direction. That makes a lot more sense. You need a small key to go into the area in the left door. The left door? I don't know if I went left or right. I just know that I got a key. And I found a dead end a moment ago here where I needed a key. So I'm just going to try that. And if that doesn't end up working, we'll just try a different door. But I think this should work, right? The keys are not necessarily mapped to a specific door. A specific key, that is. They're limited to specific dungeons. But not to specific doors, I'm assuming. Okay, from the entrance of the dungeon. So, in other words, I'm going completely the right direction. Oh, I remember this one. This is a trippy, twisty kind of thing. Isn't this where you get introduced to wall masters? Watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yeah, this is where you get introduced to wall masters. Which means that there's no safe place to stay still. Do they die in like one hit? Okay, they do not. But they give a lot of rupees. Holy crap, I wish you would give them something else that's red. Namely, hearts. But yeah, I need one more key, it seems like. So, also see the minimap. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to turn that thing around, aren't I? Because I see a chest over there. And I doubt that I can hookshot it open. Yeah. I wonder what that chest actually holds. Because it seems like a very fancy chest. But I do think we do need to go into a different direction to untwist that corridor. So that we can actually enter this the proper way. I think that's how that works. It's pretty much Mario Galaxy in like 1997. So let's go into a different door. Because that door doesn't lead anywhere at the moment. I don't think. Before you enter the room, there is an eye above the door, so you shoot the eye and the room changes. Yeah, so I'm going to need to get a bow to do that first, right? Or can I do that with the hook shot? It is a silver one. It is a silver eye rather than a blue one. So there might be a chance that the hook shot works on that one, since it's differently colored. I'm going to give it a shot since I'm in the neighborhood anyway. But I'm going to assume that I need the bow for that. Which we will get at some point. Hopefully. Our progress is slow, but it's still progress. First, let's take care of your ugly face. Your ugly... Thank you. Blue. The other one was golden or yellow. Definitely not blue. I didn't say anything about blue, did I? The other one was yellow. This one was silver. Did I say anything about blue? I don't recall calling it blue. Maybe I called the silver one blue by mistake. To be fair, silver is not that far away from blue. That seems like it might work. It definitely doesn't, but it was worth a try. Yeah, it's silver instead of gold because it has a different purpose. Oh, did I call the other one blue? Fair enough. If it wasn't obvious, that was not on purpose. I was looking at the chat and then I was just falling all of a sudden. Which tends to... Oh my god, that's 3 hearts. I needed that so badly. So, I guess we'll be going... Where will we be going? Huh. Doesn't really matter that much HP-wise. Roll to avoid damage. That makes a lot of sense. This is where we came from in the first place, I think. So this definitely is not the right direction. Okay, let me have a quick look at the map. Let me actually climb up those vines, just to see what's up there. There's got to be something up there, even if it's just like a little secret. It's probably worth something to just check out. Well, yeah, there's a couple more doors there, but one of them I can't reach, I'm pretty sure, and the other one is closed. That being said, I do see a golden sculpture there, so I would very much like to hit you. I'll go get that token in a moment, but first, let's go to this chest. I don't know what that chest will hold. I'm guessing a heart piece, but I don't know. It's a small key. Okay, so we actually needed to go up there. It's a very good thing that we came back here, isn't it? You can also hookshot tokens to pick them up. I needed to climb down anyway, so might as well just pick up the token this way. You destroyed a golden sculpture. You got a token proving that you destroyed it. We already had that dialogue pop up before. Does it do that again because I'm Adult Link? Or does it do that again every single time you restart the game? Once you obtain the Boomerang, you can also get tokens by using it. I mean, we already have the Boomerang. We got the Boomerang a long time ago, but the Boomerang is a Child Link item. So you can't even use it as Adult Link. I'll show you. We have the Boomerang. There you go, Boomerang. But it's a Child Link item, so it's not very useful to us right now. Hey, Skulltula, why aren't you coming down? Doesn't matter, you're dead. It pops up every golden Skulltula token? Huh, I didn't realize that. That is really annoying. Yeah, so the door on the right here, I literally cannot get to. And the door on the top right here is closed off until I get the I mean, we tried this already, didn't we? Until I get the bow. Come on. Yeah, we tried that already. That doesn't work. I guess it's the hook shot for adult Link to get Scourge and the boomerangs for kid Link only. That's weird. We're missing something, but I'm not entirely sure what or where. I might have missed something on the top left, you're right. That really seems like the only realistic option. I kind of figured that those eye things doesn't work with hook shots, but I just know that if if I didn't try it, it would end up being the case that would actually be what I was supposed to do. So I might as well just give it a shot, a hook shot, and just figure out where to go from there. That wasn't it, so let's go top left here to see what I missed potentially here. Probably quite a lot, actually. I mean, we never went up there, did we? Oh, wait a moment. I see. You can probably hookshot up there, can't you? If you do it properly, that is. You can't. But you can climb up there. Actually, you can't. Those are suspended leaves or vines. Okay, so you're gone. Let's climb back up and see. It's very good to know about the heart pieces. I will study that at some later time. That being said, maybe getting some more heart pieces wouldn't be bad for me, because I'm dying very quickly anyway. Scarecrow Song required? You literally just said that it's about a heart piece, which means it's very much not required. Or do you mean it's required for the... God damn it! That should work. That annoys me. That should work. Or do you mean it's required to get the heart piece? Because we can come back here at some point to get the heart piece if I really need it, but for right now, I just want to finish the goddamn temple. Does that mean scarecrows are required for getting the heart piece? Okay, so yeah, for if we're ever doing a randomizer where that becomes relevant, which will be very every randomizer, I'm assuming, that is very good to keep in mind, indeed. Kill that sculpture. Oh, that is a hook-shotable platform thingy. Get a little closer. You can toggle it back on to fill it with water again? That doesn't seem very useful. Okay, so from here. Can I do anything from here? Is the question. I don't think so. Unless you want me to go there, but then how do you want me to get there? It's the real question. Which I don't really have an answer to. This is also a different part of... Is it? No, it's not. Is it? Is it? I'm confused. I think this is a different part of the dungeon than the one that I came in from. Worth a try. Yeah, no, this is the same place. Right? Is it a different place? It is a different place. It definitely is a different place. So where does this door lead then? Oh. That door just leads... Okay, that's good to know. This door literally useless. It's, oh, okay, that is, wait, okay, that's good to know. I very much prefer to know how to get the bow. Does anybody know how to get me a bow? I'm guessing I missed something here then. That's really the only option. Or it is in fact not in this dungeon after all. But that just doesn't seem very likely to me. Just doesn't seem very likely to me. I really want to give this game a chance, but if I need a bow, and the bow is not in this dungeon. If it's a randomizer, that's okay. That's the entire point of a randomizer. But from like a just normal game design perspective, that is so goddamn stupid if it's not actually in here. Maybe I'm just missing something. I'm going to assume that I'm just missing something at this time. And that I am just being an idiot. Because that's what I'm really good at, is being an idiot. But other than that, this seems highly stupid so far. This does allow you to, like, look around in first person a little bit though, which is nice. That doesn't really help me either. For that I need the bow and arrow. The bow is here. Okay, that is good to know. I kind of figured. But now that I know for sure, I know that I don't actually have to leave for this. Only question is, where is the bow? But you need to beat the Stephalos again in a different room. Okay, but then how do I get to that room is the real question, isn't it? Because I think I've been to every room I can go to at this point, right? Let's look at the map real quickly. I think if you go to the room that is twisted, I think you jump to the center, then left, there should be a door there. Yeah, but you'll see. You'll see what the issue lies with that, because we just were there. And I don't think that is possible unless... You see? First off, there's nothing to the left. Then when I go to the right, I needed a key. I didn't. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I needed a key, but I had a key. No, that isn't me. That is. That was just being stupid on my part. Wow. We should be getting the bow around here somewhere then, right? And there is that fucker again. Why can you walk over air? That doesn't seem fair at all. Like, I'm very happy that you don't fall down and become unbeatable for me. But it doesn't seem fair because I'm betting if I step on there, I'll fall down. I'm like 95% sure that I probably will fall down if I step on that. And there we go. Maybe I wouldn't fall down. Maybe there's just an invisible wall there. Okay, there's 2 more of you. There's a lot of you, apparently. Why would you just stand there and let me get behind you? You're a swordsman. That's not what swordsmen do. Like, at all. That's more like it. Okay, one of you is dead. And so is my frame rate, for some reason. Okay, I've only got 1 heart left. I need hearts. I need hearts badly. Please drop hearts and also give me the bow. But please drop some hearts. You know what? If I can get the bow and I die afterwards, that is actually not that bad for me. Because at least I'll have the bow. There's more of you? Oh no. You haven't watched since the Dungo Cavern? You've missed quite a lot. That being literally one more dungeon and me fucking around for like an hour and a half last week. And now we're about like halfway through this dungeon. Oh my god, I need to beat them both within a certain period of time. Oh my. Okay, at least I realize that now. And I know how to get back there, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's do this. After we get ourselves a ferry and full health. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. If only the sun I'm guessing the Sun Song doesn't stun them. But I hadn't even considered the possibility that it could. Also, I just ran past that fucker. No issues at all. In the duration of 3 streams, I mean, I'm averaging 1 dungeon a stream. Roughly. And last stream, I did no dungeons because we just like fucked around for a little bit and got the hook shot. And I got like a shit ton of songs as well last stream. We've beaten all the kid dungeons. I mean, of course, because we are Adult Link. So yeah, we have beaten all of the kid dungeons. I thought you were also there for... I didn't even know you could walk there. I thought you were also there for the Zora stream. The Zora's the main stream. King Jabu Jabu. Apparently not. I mean, I think there are some points later in the game where you do need to become Child Link again, right? To do certain things. So, in that sense, I haven't beaten everything with Child Link yet. But like the main 3 dungeons I have beaten. Oh, you weren't there. Okay. Well, yeah, the time limit on that race to get the second item, which is just a fucking heart piece, didn't seem worth it at all. That being said, if I had more heart pieces, I wouldn't have died as much against those skeleton dudes. I got like 5 heart pieces in total, so I've got 1 heart container and like the start of a new one. Look, I'm just keeping my heart containers low because I know in the Water Temple, Shadow Link has the exact same amount of HP that you do. So if he's got lower HP, I'll be able to beat him more easily. It's strategy. It's not incompetence at all. It's strategy. Yeah. Let's try to believe that for a moment. Just to make me feel better about myself. I'm an idiot. How do you even roll? You told me to roll to prevent fall damage, but I don't even know how to roll. That was only half a heart of damage though. Believe it or not, we're an hour into this and we're not even close, I think, to finishing the dungeon. We're close to getting the bow. Which is a real good like start for finishing the dungeon. But those 4 ghosts that appeared at the start of this dungeon aren't even the dungeon boss, I think. Isn't the dungeon boss Phantom Ganon? Is that here? I think that's in this dungeon, right? Must be, because I've only done this dungeon and the Fire Temple. And I remember doing the battle against... hiccups. Doing the battle against Phantom Ganon. So... You roll with violence. That is the best feedback I've ever gotten on anything. Just use violence. Oh, that is how you... You just roll the way you usually roll. But instead, when you're falling, you have to actually time it. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, I have to do this again. That's wonderful. At least this time, I have almost full health. If I didn't jump off that fucking ledge, I would have had full health. Can I walk on here as well? I can't! As I figured. Fuck you, game. 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 That's not fair. Why can this dude walk on there? At least put an invisible wall there. You dipshit. Can I equip the deck units like this? I can. That's a really good point, actually. Oh, you can just stun them. Oh my god, that makes this a lot easier, doesn't it? That makes it a lot easier. Holy crap. That is kind of ridiculous, honestly, how much easier this gets now. Come on, get stunned. Can I only stun them when they don't have a shield up? Because, while from gameplay perspective that makes a certain amount of sense, that also really kind of negates the use of those deck units, doesn't it? There you go. Also, Navi, shut up while I'm fighting enemies. Okay, this must be the bow, right? Fucking finally. The fairy bow. I think I know how to use a bow and arrow in a video game. I've done it before. That being said, this probably was one of the first times, like, in general, you'd have that in a 3D game. So it's really... It is logical that it would give you an explanation as to how to use it. Which direction do we go? Trick question. We break these pots first to get some health. Yeah, now the entire dungeon is open to me, pretty much. I don't think the game called me a twing. Might have. No, I don't know. Didn't I see one of those ghosts around here a moment ago? That's definitely the wrong thing. Oh. You said I was supposed to shoot the portraits they're in, right? Yeah, no, I don't think... I don't think so. Are you calling Link gay? Cause I'm not gonna object to you calling Link gay, but I'm just saying that I don't know that's entirely the case with like the whole Zelda thing. Oh, so I am supposed to just shoot them. I was just being really bad at it. Fair enough. I need to be at a great enough distance, because otherwise he doesn't spawn. That makes a lot of sense. He doesn't spawn in that painting, that is. I'm exactly at the right place to have him spawn in neither. Actually, now he's in there. This is probably not the way you're supposed to do it, I feel, because this feels really clunky, but it's working for me. The game is calling Link. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Maybe this is the way you're supposed to do it. It really feels very clunky still, though. Can I just shoot you? Or just swing my sword at you? Or do I have to shoot you? I probably have to shoot you. Maybe when you're not invisible. Do I just, like, wait? I think I just wait. Okay, so the moment I equip my bow... Do I just... Yeah, no, that doesn't work, does it? So just keep my bow equipped and when he appears I shoot him? I'm assuming that you must have to use... Yeah, you must have to use the bow in order to defeat these dudes. Because I literally just got the bow. Why else would you give me the bow? Or, wait a moment, do I not have to kill you at all? I might not have to kill you. I might just need you to put on this torch. Nope. I definitely need to murder a ghost. But he does have to like, he does seem to have, like, a lot of health, if that's the case. So, maybe... No, okay, he just has a lot of health. And he gives me back arrows. Which is really nice because I wasted a shit ton of arrows on him. And I do need to do that 4 times. It's gonna take a while. Oh, he gives me back a lot of arrows. A small key. Again, I can't fathom how bitchy a randomizer would be where all the keys are also randomized into different locations throughout the world. Throughout 2 different timelines. That seems... not a lot of fun to have to deal with. You can hit him with the sword. Okay, that is good to know. Bring a gun. That is the solution. Just shoot him. He's a ghost, but fuck it. Just shoot him. You got nowhere to go, do you? Song randomizer is fun. Let's play Zelda's Lullaby. Oh wait, it's a new song. Does it actually like randomize which... does it just swap the songs around, or does it actually randomize the button inputs? Because the second one would be a lot of fun, admittedly. If it just swaps the songs around, that is alright. There's nothing wrong with that, necessarily. But it would be a lot more fun if you just need to memorize entirely new button input combinations as well. Note swaps and notes, so the song randomizer is fun for that. So it literally just like creates entirely new songs, which probably all sound shit because they've been made by a random number generator, and not by somebody who actually like composed, quote unquote, composed it. It gave me back more than 10 arrows before, I think. I think it gave me back pretty significantly more than 10. Because, okay, that one gave me back 10, I think. You're right. The other one I just had like 12 left and it brought me back up to 30. This has to be the compass, right? Yeah, I don't really care about the compass. Imagine if you're doing a randomizer run of this and the first like 10 items you get are just only all the compasses of all the dungeons. That would suck. Because I'm not saying they're the worst items in the game, I'm just saying they're not the most useful items in the game. It's random, but once it says it's Zelda's Lullaby or Bounder's Song or whatever, it plays a real song. Well, yeah, no, that makes sense, because that literally is just an audio file, I'm assuming. So it can't really randomize that. Unless... if it's a MIDI file, it could randomize it. And Mario 64 definitely works with MIDI files because, well, you've seen that in the Mario 64 randomizer series. It can change instruments, which means it's definitely a MIDI file. Which means that, theoretically speaking, you should also be able to randomize the notes in that. Which would be very painful to do and to listen to. And that would just, like, literally... It would literally just be noise. it would sound really, really bad. But you could do it. Probably. But at that point you might as well just like play like static noise instead of music, because there's no... Even with the randomizer I applied to the music for the Mario 64 series, it's not worth it, because it's not music anymore. Wait. Is there a chest in here? Wait, what? What? Is there a chest in here? Where's the chest? Oh, I know. Okay, I'll get to that in a moment, but I first want to do this. Because now we have a straight corridor. It's no longer gay. I had to make that joke. I'm very sorry for that. Oh, we just go to the floor. I don't know what this chest will give me. It's a very fancy chest. Oh, it's the boss key. Makes sense. I forgot that boss keys are a thing, because... Oh my... Because obviously you don't have boss keys in Childlings dungeons, but you do in Adultlings dungeons. Yeah, we're gonna probably... My emulator crashed! Can I save state before I can't? Can I save state now? I've got to try. My emulator fucking crashed. Also, it's very dark in here. Let me turn on the light. You currently running? Yeah, I would very much like to terminate the previous instance. We have to wait 30 seconds because I'm not paying for an emulator. I don't know how much progress we're going to lose on this. Oh, that fucking sucks. I don't think we'll lose much progress. What was the last time I went into my inventory? Because I end up saving every time I exit my inventory, I think, by accident. Which might be a blessing in disguise now. As long as I have the bow, that wouldn't be too bad. Let's see if I can load the state first, though. If I can load state, that would be a really, really good start. System, there we go. Load state. Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. I think we might have the bow still. I think we might still have the bow. We don't. We very much don't. Yeah, we don't. Fuck. Let's go get those fairies and redo that. Shit. Doing that once was bad enough. Having to do it again is... Oh, the screen is frozen. That is... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, that is interesting, because it does say it's capturing. Obviously, it wasn't. Yeah, that was something on my side. Restarting the emulator. I don't like the fact that it also has damage collision on its way up. The big club the dude is wearing. Or wearing? Holding. You're not wearing a club. Look, I'm tired. And I'm also annoyed now. Which is not a great combination. Like, at all. There we go. And let's get a fairy. Of course I have the hookshot. I had the hookshot at the start of this stream. It's just the save state I loaded. I don't think I had the hookshot yet because Well, yeah, I think I did, because it was a save state from the end of last stream, so that would have literally... all the progress I would have lost there was the first little bit of this temple, but having done it... oh, I don't know how I managed to dodge that, but I'm a god. I could probably done that fairly quickly. You can probably do the things that we lost now fairly quickly, honestly. Let's get the Deku Nuts. Damn, wrong button. Deku Nuts equipped. Talking about wrong buttons, I just keep pressing them. It's really bad. Oh yeah, you're right, the small key. I think we probably don't have that yet. As well as the Sculpture. Oh, you did say that as well. It seems like we do already have the Sculpture. So I'm guessing we already have the small key as well. Which makes sense because, yeah, we died. Yeah, we died once trying to get the bow, so... and then I put the things in my inventory, the Deku Nuts. So probably saved when we died. Oh, I was reading chat instead of paying attention to the game. Always a clever thing to do. I mean, I'm not going to play around right now. I just want to make the progress we lost. Make up for that. And finish this goddamn dungeon. Because I was hoping that this was going to be a quick stream. Every time I start a Zelda stream, I'm hoping this one probably won't be 2 hours long, right? And then every time something ends up happening which makes it goddamn last way too long. And this time it was literally out of my control. It was just a game crash. I could have saved a little bit more, admittedly. And I will. I'm gonna save state the shit out of this now. Does what still work? And I had to deal with Sculpture loss. It's just when I'm trying to read chat, because otherwise you guys are literally talking to nobody or each other, but you don't want that. I keep playing the game. Sometimes I run into shit. That's just kind of like how shit happens sometimes. It seems like whatever you wanted to work does not in fact work anymore. Save state after each ghost seems like a good idea. I mean, I'm gonna save state after like every somewhat major accomplishment at this point. What are the hotkeys for that again? F5. So we're going to save state after getting the bow. We're going to save state after each ghost. And then we're going to save state after every fucking step we take. Because I'm not losing that progress again. You'll see it after the stream. Oh no. Did you message me on Discord? I'm not gonna look at that now, but... side effect is I'm way better at fighting these dudes now. As you can see, also still frame drops. I say that, but the other dude resurrected again. Fuck. I probably want to damage them both a little bit and then finish them off really close to each other. That's probably a better strategy to go with. But honestly, that dude is dead now, so let's go kill your buddy, brother, whatever it is. Lover, I don't give a shit. Why can you hit me through my fucking... I have a fairy. Never mind, I have a fairy. I mean, the Deku Nuts did seem to help quite a bit, honestly, last time. So I probably should have done that. Okay, we've got the bow back. That was a lot quicker than last time. So that's a good start. Now we can make a gay joke again. Go ahead. Haha. Gay. Funny. Link. Le homosexual. I didn't save last time after getting the bow. Huh. I had to go into my inventory to equip the bow, so clearly I pressed the wrong button for once, while I definitely shouldn't have. They can be stunned. Can they be stunned with a hookshot? Also, don't just throw the Deku Nuts, wait for them to be ready to attack, and throw a nut at them. The thing is, if you do that, you might as well just attack, right? Because you don't get an extra attack in just because you threw a nut at them. So at that point, there's really no point in throwing a nut at them, other than, I guess it gives you a little bit more of a... can I shoot through those? Probably not. What was I talking about? Okay, it's up there now. Oh yeah, but other than like having a little bit of a larger window to do the actual attack, I suppose, that is somewhat useful. But other than that, it doesn't seem like the Deku Nuts really do much there. Other than just... I don't know. It did go a lot better when I did use the Deku Nuts last time. So, I don't know. Maybe they work well. Maybe I'm not giving them enough credit. God damn it. Can I... I can't trigger you like that. I don't know if they can be stunned with the hookshot. I'm guessing not, because, well, maybe they can once they put their guard down. I'm guessing they might be able to, but same logic applies there. Why would I stun them to then attack them if I can only attack them once still? I might as well just attack them at that point. It's kind of like in Pokemon, like increasing your critical hit ratio while you were going to one-shot anyway. Or what Skull does. Is it Skull? No, I think it's Brine. Which doubles in power if your opponent is below half HP. Which, I've talked about this plenty of times in the past. But that is just a stupid move. Because if you use it and your opponent gets under half HP, you would have killed anyway. Even if it didn't get powered up. The only, like, I think I did the, like, rough math for this once. The only reason that would ever, like, make any mathematical sense is if you only do, like, 1/5 HP damage usually. And then get under half HP and then you do 2/5, which means that you can suddenly take it out. Because it's a 3/5 HP damage, roughly. So, but in that case, you're only doing 20% damage anyway, so that's not a lot. Brine is a stupid move. Scald is the water type move that can burn, yeah, which makes kind of sense, scalding, hot, and stuff. But yeah, now Brine, stupid move. I don't like it. I like the idea of it, but just having a like fun gimmicky move doesn't actually mean it's a useful good move. It literally is a self-defeating purpose. It's kind of stupid. Probably right in the middle of both of the zones where he disappears. Yeah, I am. Keep an eye on the minimap for hidden chests. Yeah, I do see one. And I guess that is something the compass can do, is point towards hidden chests. But this chest I'm seeing right here is just the chest that this guy spawns, right? Right. Let's save state actually. This is so interesting. Quality fucking content, isn't it? Watching me do the exact same thing I did 15 minutes ago. But this time just slightly more annoyed. And after this we're gonna get the boss key. And then we'll be back where we crashed. And honestly, we probably might crash again, because that's just my luck. What did that give me again? I think just more arrows, right? Which honestly, I could kind of use. Oh, it's a small key, yeah. Give me the arrows. Okay, that was only 5 arrows. That's not a lot. Then now, how do I get out of this place? These have been 2 of the 4 ghosts. I still need to find the other 2. I have no idea where the other 2 are. I guess that's one way out. Oh, we're in this room now. Blow it up. Blow what up? Wait. Do I still have the What? I don't still have the boss key, do I? I don't think I do, but it should be in this room. Is this a different room? This is a different room. This is a different entrance to the same room. Oh. The building, you wanted to get out, right? That's a wallmaster. Throws me out at the start of the dungeon. Honestly, not that big a deal. I wanted to go back there anyway. So, I'm kind of okay with that. Hey, Skullslar. Fuck you. I guess you're right though. Mario blows up all of the buildings he comes across, so why doesn't Link just blow up the temples? Easy as that. Though I guess you don't get those little, like, medallion things. What were they called again? I think the medallions. When you blow everything up. Then again, if you just blow up Ganon... I do have 4 bombs. Which is probably not something you should say on the internet. It's a video game, okay? Relax. I'm not a terrorist. Most of the time. Usually. Only during the weekends. Okay, so where is the hidden chest here? I know where the hidden chest is. Never mind. We've been over this before. It's the one place I couldn't get to before, so let's go see what it actually gives me. It's probably... I'm guessing it's a heart piece, right? It's over there. Oh, do you not have that arrow on the minimap telling you where you came in if you don't have the compass? That I didn't realise. That's also a really goofy animation for the chest to fall down from the ceiling. Oh, it's just a bundle of arrows. That is a little disappointing, not gonna lie. That's the wrong way around. Sorry for hitting the microphone, that was probably very, very loud, but I had to like scratch my face because it was itchy. Remember, these aren't bombs. These are bombs. These, well, they're not. They're not. It's not Mario. I did go to Bob-omb Battlefield today in Mario, though. I won't say in what episode, but I did go to Bob-omb Battlefield. It's been a good recording session for Mario today, actually. I've recorded a couple of episodes. Okay, Bosky, here we go. Exploding flowers are the best flowers. Always. Okay. We have a boss key now. Next thing we need is that actually kind of works. Believe it or not. That actually kind of works for me. Because I think we want to go back through that room from the other entrance we were at before the Wall Masters picked us up. Because I'm assuming that that leads us to the other 2 ghosts. And once we defeat all the 4 ghosts, we can take the lift down there. And once we do that, we can... How do we get back there? I know how we get back there, never mind. And once we get the lift back down, I think we can take care of the boss fight here. And we will have done another dungeon in 2 hours, because that's just the pace we're doing this shit at. At least I know where to go and what to do now. How far behind is the stream? Because I literally just set the entire plan of attack here, and then you sent a message about me not being able to fight the boss yet. I am aware. But the stream for you at least, I mean, it should be ultra short delay. But last time you were a couple of minutes behind as well, or like a couple of times ago. You were a couple of minutes behind as well, so probably that's it again. I'm guessing. It's probably something to do with like the fact that I'm in Europe. Is my best guess. So, can I shoot you again to untwist you is my question. I can. You were just typing. Oh, I guess you're on mobile, right? Slow typing on mobile? God damn it. Okay, don't climb the ladder. Murder this fool. Again, gives a lot of rupees. I have no use for it because I need a bigger wallet. And to get a bigger wallet, I first need more Scorchula tokens, I think. So maybe after we do like the other 2 temples, before we go into the second set of temples for Adult Link, we will do like a stream of just hunting Scorchulas, because we definitely like kind of need that. I'm assuming that this is where we have to go. I am not entirely confident, but from like a logical perspective, from like how I would expect this game to be designed, I guess this is where I have to go next. But I'm not confident at all. You were a different color, my friend. That's worrying for me. Does that mean I cannot stun you with the... Never mind, I can still stun you with the hook shot. You give me different rewards. I don't think you do. I don't have a small key. That could end up being a problem. That could end up being a problem. You can say Link's pocket only has 99 rupees and then it gets a real reward for to hold more money. That also works. That also works. Okay, so what am I missing here? Clearly I'm missing something. This is a real good place to grind money though, if you need it. I need to turn the room around again. Is there any places I can shoot my arrows at here? Doesn't seem so. Hang on a moment, I can figure this one out. I can figure this one out. That doesn't help me though. If you want a Zelda game where you can lockpick, just play Skyrim. It's pretty much that. So I'm guessing we have to go back here, untwist the corridor again, and then from there I am not confident in what we have to do. But from there, surely there's something we can do. Or twist the corridor again, or whatever. I think we need to untwist the corridor though. But there wasn't a eye outside of that door. And surely... I mean, I'll go check. But I'm fairly certain that there wasn't an eye back there. Maybe there was. I'm not 100% certain. Let me be clear about that. Not 100%, but like 62. I'm gonna say 62%. Yeah, there's no eye above this door, is the thing. So I don't know what you want me to do, but there's no eye above either of these doors. There's no eye anywhere here to shoot at, so... I mean, you can tell me to look at the minimap, but that's not going to change the fact that there's no eyes around here anywhere. Let me look around. Yeah, there's no eyes above any of these doors. There's nothing to shoot here. Also, my cursor has been on screen for a while. I don't know if the thing captures that or not. So I'm going to try it my way for a moment here. Yeah, that is the issue. The entrance is the locked door. I can't do that at the moment. The eye is there. Well, yeah, that is it. But I'm going to try my my theory right now. And if that doesn't work, I have no idea. But probably that should work. I'm fairly sure that what I have in mind here should work. So, you wanted me to go through this door. The one that's not locked and shoot it. Which is exactly what I was planning to do in the first place. So, untwist that. Make it straight again. Well, you have answers, but you also steer me in the wrong direction sometimes, so that kind of makes it as valid as a theory. But then what? Because this doesn't really lead anywhere, does it? I need to make sure the War Master doesn't get me. I think I just need to drop down at this point. And then... Exactly. Then I need to murder these fools. And then I can probably get back to the place I was before with the room being twisted. And that then gets me to a new location. See, sometimes I can figure things out for myself. The theory doesn't work because the twisting only works for that single room. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same room though. And I am in a new place right now, so far so good, and my theory does seem to be holding up. And if nothing else, I'll just get a... I don't know which door to go through. If nothing else, I'll just get a small key here, and that'll solve my problem as well. Yeah, definitely not going through this door, but that'll be the door I take in a moment. Okay, yeah, no, Do you have what the answers I have? Not particularly, no. Because, again, I'm fairly sure that I have the answers for myself as well, right now. You're small wall masters. That is interesting. I didn't know those existed. They're called wall masters, right? Am I losing my mind? And this then gives me a small key, I'm guessing. I'm good. I'm too good. I'm amazing. Floor masters. Well, this one was on the floor, so I guess so. And then I drop down through here, go through the entire thing again, and now I have a key to open that door. Go through the door. Untwist that corridor as well. Probably get something through that. I'm guessing. No, you're right. It's not the exact same room because there is no chest in that room that I already opened. So it's actually a different room, you're right, but my general strategy still holds up. Even though the reason I came up with it in the first place might not be correct. I'll admit that readily, but the strategy does seem to be paying off. Entrance of the dungeon. The top right door has a golden eye above it, remember. Yeah, but that's only to get to the gardens because we actually went through that door in the beginning. So that one actually doesn't do anything, I don't think. And I've got I have a door that can be opened with a small key, and I've got a small key. Of course I'm going to do that first. I don't think that golden eye is actually going to help me, like, at all. I mean, it didn't take me that long to figure out. Remember, I've never really played this game. Well, I played this game once. Like 10 years ago. So, for like a pretty much blind first playthrough, I don't think that was necessarily very bad to figure out. Especially since I'm also talking to you fuckers. I'm not even like 100% focusing on the game. If I were, I probably would already be done with this goddamn sample. Oh, you've got an ice cream bar. Oreo as well. I don't know what that other thing is, but I like Oreo. I know that much. I'm gonna like upset some people here, but I don't dislike Oreo. I think Oreos are great, but I also think Oreos are overrated. I think Oreos are just decent. I don't think they are the be-all and end-all of all like cookie cream things. I have no idea what this Klondike bullshit stuff is. No. This is something entirely new to me. If we weren't helping him, sure you wouldn't have found the hook shop. I mean, to a certain extent, yeah, but also I probably would have been reading the dialogue a lot more if I wasn't streaming this. So, streaming does help because it does allow me to, when I don't know something, to get it right. But also streaming kind of hurts me in that I'm paying less attention to the game as a result of the fact that I'm streaming. So maybe streaming this particular game wasn't my brightest idea ever. But generally speaking, the help is very much appreciated. Can I lock on? I mean, I guess I can do this, but that's not really going to help me, is it? 100% agree. Oreos are meh. Thank you so much for agreeing with me. You're probably the first person I've ever heard that say that. Everybody loses their fucking minds for Oreos, and I just don't think they're that good. Also, my aim is really, really bad. I'm gonna have a drink of water while we wait to circle back around. Mint ice cream? Oh no, please don't do that to me. God damn it. I mean, I am just generally really, really bad, yeah. But there's a reason I don't play first-person shooters to begin with. Especially with a goddamn controller, especially in early 3D eras. This is just really like the perfect storm of shit. I feel like I'm probably doing something wrong as well. I'll admit that. Because this doesn't seem like it should be this shady. I mean, Oreos aren't that cheap, are they? They might be in America, I don't know. Thank you! Finally hit it when I wasn't paying attention, because of course. Okay, so now that room turns around again. It's really nice that you do have a middle island here to navigate a little bit quicker around around the moving platforms. Okay, now what? I'm guessing we go save state just in case I fuck up. I'm guessing we go down here. This seems like a new area. Vlogger, watch out! The ceiling is falling down. What? What? Okay, that works. Oh, and you got shadows for the skulls, so you don't want to go there. So I want to go over to that button next. And then just run for it? Don't just run for it. You gotta be a little bit more strategic than just running for it. Apparently. But I can die soon if I don't pay more attention. Right the ceiling. Yeah, I don't think you can, but that's a nice idea. Let's wait here for a moment. Just to see what spots open up where I can actually safely stand. There's one to the left there. Let's take it slow. Let's take it slow and easy and just stand over here for a moment. I wonder why there's a spot over there that's open. I don't know. I know that this better give me something good though. I wasn't expecting a heart container. I wasn't expecting a heart piece. But I was kind of hoping for just hearts. That would have been nice. Okay, so these are all wall masters. Or whatever masters they are. I'm guessing. Up there. No, they're not. They're something entirely different. Do I need to... Oh my... No, please don't. I don't like to do... Please just tell me I have to... Wait, there's 5 of these? How can I make a square painting out of 5 blocks? You can't? I'm guessing it's the answer there. You just have to ignore one of them? I don't have the fairy bottle anymore. Like, at all. But if I die, I guess I'll go get another one. I mean, it's obvious that I had 1 minute to copy the painting on the wall. I was just a little bit thrown off by the fact that there were 5 blocks. Because you can't use 5 blocks... You can't use 5 squares to make a square. I should say. You can make with 5 blocks. Assuming that a block isn't necessarily a cube. But 4 cubes can't make a square. Oh, 5 cubes can't make a square. You need 4 for that. I feel like I'm just like brain dead at this point. And that's ghost number 3. Please give me hearts. Or an arrow. Preferably hearts. At this point, I mean, usually I'm just stupid. Right now I really feel brain dead. At least we got rid of that annoying beeping. Please give me hearts. Very much like some hearts. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. And this should then lead me to the last ghost. Right? No? Of course it doesn't. Let's see what this does. That opens that door. Surprise. Where does that door lead? Nowhere. Well, it might lead somewhere now that I have the bow. But I don't think it really leads anywhere. Yeah, this doesn't really do anything for me. Like, at all. Fuck that shit. Let's get some more daikon nuts. I guess you're just too far away for the hook shot. Guess we're not getting that golden scorcher yet. Yeah, so this doesn't do anything for us. We need one more ghost. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh no, don't tell me there's 4 of you now. There's... You just need to shoot the right one. Is that the entire trick here? So this is just a luck-based thing? Just lock onto the right one and hope that you shoot that? Oh. Let me target you. That wasn't the right one. Is there any way for me to know other than just guessing? Probably got something to do with the color of the fire before they all changed it to purple, I imagine. If Navi ever glows yellow or green or whatever color it is, that means Pierre is nearby. Yeah, I don't have that song though. I got extremely lucky there. Is it just the one that turns around? It's just the one that does a little twirl. Okay. Save state. Save state time for sure. You're really good at giving me advice the moment after I solve an issue, aren't you? I guess that's like the stream delay on top of like typing delays. But it's just funny to me. So how the fuck do I get out of here now? Wait, can I? You're not telling me that I can... Okay, I can't. I was gonna say, you're not telling me that I can actually grab onto this, right? I mean, I can grab onto it for reasons. What to do, what to do. I thought I was just going to be able to go into the boss fight from here, but that does not seem to be the case. Well, I do have to read the messages, but that doesn't... There's no delay in when you send the message and when I read it. Oh, well, close to no delay, I think. But then by the time I read the message out loud, it'll be another like 15 to 30 seconds before you hear it. That is true. One of two things can be grabbed and spun. I think it's... Oh. Why didn't it do that before? And why is it only one of the two? I'm supremely confused, you could say. I do want to go get that chest because there must be something at least somewhat decent inside that chest. I feel like I'm probably not going to survive my first attempt against the boss fight since I'm at like 2 hearts. But maybe that chest will give me a full health. Probably not. Look carefully because there's a chest there and once you spin it, you lose the chance. Oh, have I fucked it up already? I have not fucked it up already. This better be good. Well, it is a boss fight that's coming up. I don't think there's any arguing that. You might be saying it's an easy boss fight, but it's still a boss fight. Sometimes it does it and sometimes it doesn't do the turning thing, and it's kind of annoying. How do I open this one then? Also, you can just keep turning this thing, so I could have gotten the chest either way. Oh, when you open the door for the chest, maybe it closes the door for the boss fight? Golden Skulltula near the chest. Now you tell me. Where? This is not the place where the chest was. Oh! It's not one boss, it's two bosses. It's those witch sisters, isn't it? Is there a Golden Skulltula here? Oh yeah, you're right. There is. Hey you. Die. You're right. It does give you that notification every single time. I won't get all at all, I'm sure. Okay, so my question is, how the frickin' hell am I supposed to open the door to the boss fight then? Oh. That way. Okay. To be fair, even if you're fighting multiple bosses at once, it's still called a boss fight, not a boss's fight. Or a boss fight. At first this is just normal Phantom Ganon, right? Right? Am I missing something here? Is one of the paintings different? I don't think so. What am I missing out on? Probably shouldn't be wasting my arrows, I'm aware, but then I might have thought of a different dungeon. Maybe. Maybe. I don't remember. I do remember Phantom Ganon being here. Try to leave the room now. Is that really what you... That is stupid. That is honestly stupid. Well, maybe it's not stupid. Maybe I'm just a little bit annoyed. Evil spirit from beyond. Phantom Ganon. Goes into a fucking painting. If I'm playing Mario 64 all day, okay? I don't need any more painting shenanigans. Where's he coming from? There he is. I don't think I can hit him until he's out of the painting, right? And back in you go! When he disappears from that painting, which the tracking is really bad on it, wow. Oh. And I am the dead. At least I can go get a fairy, full health, and refight the boss fight immediately. I don't need any more... You know what? Fuck it. We're not going to be able to do this within 2 hours again. One of these days we're going to have a stream where I actually finish a dungeon in under 2 hours. It's not going to be anytime soon though. I don't want you to get your hopes up. It's not happening anytime soon, but one of these days, man, one of these days is going to happen. I would like to get you in my bottle. Are these things infinitely spawning, by the way? Because I sure hope they are. I'm not going to be able to do the water temple in under 2 hours. The water temple is probably going to be a fucking 3-hour stream. Honestly, for the water temple, I might just look up a walkthrough. Because I can't be bothered otherwise. I'm getting past him reliably now, that's good. Let's equip the bow and arrow again. And let's save state. Capture the fairy in a bottle and hold it up as a prize to the other fairies. I'm not enslaving them. I'm just protecting them in the bottle. If they were just to fly around with me like Navi, they could get hurt. And Navi can get hurt all they want, because Navi is a piece of shit. The other fairies, I'm just protecting them with a glass bottle. That's all. I'm not enslaving them. I'm not capturing them. I am protecting them. From the danger I am going to put them in. Admittedly, yeah. But still, I'm protecting them. So I'm going to save state before we go into the boss fight again, because otherwise I just have to redo the entire... these entire shenanigans of getting a fairy over and over again if I keep dying, which unlikely that I'll die again, because I don't think this is a particularly difficult fight. But still. Does it re-trigger the fight automatically without it does? That's very interesting. That does 2 hearts of damage. That is a lot. Son of a bitch. Not very good for motion sickness, this boss fight. But once you've got to pass on down, I think it's not going to be that big of an issue, honestly. See, where's he coming from? Oh, really, where is he coming from? This one. Not this one. Where did he come from? This boss fight reminds me of the haunted house at Disneyland. Come on! Dodge! Man. Just wait to aim the bow. Your aim movement is slow, so you just... Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm actually very bad at aiming. So I need to be able to have a little bit of extra time to aim, is the thing. And there's plenty of time to actually hit him. If need be. I could see him, I could see him. There he comes. It's probably a fake out. It's not a fake out. I'm hitting him. There we go. Now we're actually hitting him. Wait a second. I don't actually have to aim at him at all. I just realized. Sir, how do I hit you? Hookshot. Do I hookshot you? I don't hookshot you. That literally does nothing. Do I just hit you with my sword? Yeah, no. Oh! I play volleyball with you. That's it. Or ping pong, rather. Just like with real Ganon, right? That's how the real Ganon fight goes as well. Just play tennis until he fucking yeets himself. And then go nuts on him. Can I just shield instead? Let's not try that out. This is working well for me so far, so let's keep that up. Okay, let's try the shield thing. Because might as well, I've got a fairy anyway. Yeah, okay, I can block it, but it doesn't actually rebound, so... Playing Deadly 10 as it is. And I'm dead. Luckily I had a fairy. Damn it. Tennis time, bitch. Mine is just like Wii Sports. Should have been quicker there. Oh, wow, that actually worked out very well for me, didn't it? I'm guessing I only have to do that one more time. 3 is the magic number. Now we've got fireworks. That probably would have damaged me a little bit if it actually hit me. I'm guessing. Don't move around as much. That throws off my timing. I was hoping to throw off his timing, but then I remembered, oh, wait a second, he's an AI. So he doesn't have any timing to be thrown off by. Maybe he does, I don't fucking know. That seemed to work. And kill him. Join at the right time with me killing Phantom Ganon. 2 hours and 2 minutes into the stream. Holy fuck. We had a crash as well, otherwise we would have done this in about an hour and 40 minutes. Does the jump attack do more damage? Ah, that's good to know. Heart container time! I mean, I died once, and the second time I needed to use a fairy to survive. So I don't necessarily want to say that I did much better than you, if that's the case. But we did beat Phantom Ganon, which means that next time we are going to the Fire Temple, I think. Which probably won't be until next Saturday or Sunday. Potentially both, but probably not. Sorry, I know who you are. Oh! The Kingdom Hearts Randomizer episode just went live. It's 10 o'clock. Huh. That's impeccable timing. Because we are about to finish. Couldn't I, like, skip through this quickly? I don't think I can. So yeah, after this stream finishes up, you can go watch the Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer video. I think today is the Timeless River episode? I think. If it is, there's some really fun moments in there. It's not the best episode we've done so far, I'm going to be honest with you, but it's still a pretty good one. I'd say it's better than Hollow Bastion. But there's something very interesting in there, at any rate. It might not be very entertaining, necessarily, but from like a technical Kingdom Hearts fan perspective, I think it's very interesting. Also, why do you throw me out of the Great Deku Tree? Because you want to show me there's going to be a little Deku Tree! Yeah, it doesn't allow me to skip in those cutscenes, which makes a lot of sense because they're very important to the story. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree's proud. Fuck you. So is he like gonna eat his dad? Once he grows up, he's like gonna envelop the Great Deku Tree and become it himself? And then extend underground and also have like a monster inside him? Huh. Also, it took 7 years for him to get that big. It's gonna take a while for him to become... Well, I guess trees do grow very, very, very slowly. There's trees on Earth right now that are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years old. Do we really need to go through this right now? I don't really think we need to go through this right now. I don't think we need to go through this right now. Because I can't skip this. I don't think she friend-zoned me. I think she sage-zoned me or time-zoned me. I think I got time-zoned. Link is highly in blah-de-blah-de-blah. Does an evil to kill blah-de-blah-de-blah. This is why I never know where to go because I don't read dialogue text blah-de-blah-de-blah. That all being said, let's save and save state just to be sure. And that's going to do it for today. Also, it says there's 2 people in chat, which is actually right. But there's somebody who wasn't chatting who was watching, who is no longer watching, probably because Kingdom Hearts. I'll see you all back with the next stream. I have no idea when it's going to be because I have a life, apparently, suddenly. And with a life, I mean a job. So, last week has been fairly rough. I mean, yesterday I wanted to stream, for those of you in the Discord, you know. And I couldn't because some last minute work came in. And that turned out to be a 2-week-long project, which I'm going to be working on a lot over the next 2 weeks. Aside from my usual, routine work. So it's going to be fairly busy over the next month or so for me. Which means I might skip out on a stream here or there. And when I do stream, it's probably going to be no more than once a week. So we're going to be in Hyrule for a while. Well, thanks so much for coming to hang out. And thanks so much for helping me figure out the stupid things that I couldn't figure out on my own. Because I'm stupid. Have I mentioned I'm an idiot yet? I think I should mention I am an idiot. I'll see you all back next time and go watch my Kingdom Hearts video if you want to. See ya. Oh, the third person was Patrick. He probably left to go have a life. See ya.